Alright, hey everyone. Sorry for the little bit of delay. Today I was gonna stream from like 8:30 to like 12:30 today. Um, but I was babysitting my niece for pretty much the majority of the day today, but when my brother came over, we kind of just sat down, we were talking, we had dinner, all that kind of stuff, and they stayed later a lot later than we thought they were going to. So yeah, we just kind of pushed the stream back by like an hour and a half. So the stream's probably going to run super late tonight, but I'm honestly okay with that. I've been staying up pretty late anyway these last couple days. I guess like the perks of being on vacation, so I don't really have to get up early for work or anything. So I'm gonna get a link to the Discord, and then we're gonna get started. So we're probably gonna do, I would say, from 10 to 1 or 2 o'clock, which like 3, 4 hours. We're gonna at least do until after the heist. I am really excited for this heist. They've been building it up for a really long time, so I'm really excited to actually do it. We have like 6 days, I think, that we still have to run through. Maybe a little more than that before the actual heist happens. 8 days. Okay. So we're gonna spend time with some people, maybe do some quests. I actually don't know what our quests are. Maybe we should go to the boat and find out. But I don't think we can get any more like better equipment or anything. I'm aware.
Okay.
We've a sail.
Strength and magic. What does he have on? I just want to make sure that everyone has decent gear, especially because I've been changing classes up a little bit, so everyone's a little all over the place.
Hey, this is on set.
Alright, so can we look at the followers? We can hang out with Hulkenberg. Hang out with Marie. I should probably do that. Kinda hoping you'd be up. What's our stats looking like? No, there's a way. Oh my gosh. I always forget when it comes to controls.
Alright then.
There is a way. I know there's a way. There it is. It's square. So I would like to get my articulate up, and I'd like to get my open mind up. Hulkenberg's knight anyway. I'm not like too worried about that.
What
Isn't
now?
that?
Where's the map?
Alright then.
Actually, we can do articulate over here. Great. Can boost that up.
Say there.
Blast this heat! For that, now what am I to do? Stop!
Hang on. Isn't that? Let's see.
Oh, nice. What's up, Cypher? Good to see ya. How are you today?
Now what am I to do?
We gotta work on our articulate skills, so we gotta
This
talk in front of
place.
people. Let's do it. Let's hold this crowd hostage.
Damn.
Fully made king. What would you do about the kingdom's alliance in the system? If you're in favor of it, we need to hear why. What should I say? It enables countries to aid each other. It enables easier travel. It's rubbish, actually.
Just trust me. All right.
I don't know if I would just trust some random person just because they told me to, but you know, good for you guys. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. You know, still on vacation. I got my FGO video up today. I was so upset with those polls. I did 5-10 pulls on each of their banners, both Tiamat, both Draco, and nothing. I was so upset. The fact that I kept getting the 5-star CE and the 4-star CE like over and over and over again, like 2 per 10 pull, crazy. I was getting insanely lucky, but I just for some reason was also getting so unlucky when it came to the units themselves. It was awful. Like, by the end of the video, I'm literally screaming, begging the game to stop giving me the CEs. It was crazy. And then they gave me... I lost the coin flip on a 5-star twice at the end, too. It was hard to watch. But I basically decided next week I'll probably try again. I'm just gonna give it a minute. I'm doing the event, and if I can finish the event and stuff in time, I'll probably pull for Draco, because you can only evolve Draco into her final ascension if you do the event. So even if I get her, if I don't do the event, she's not gonna be as good anyway. So gotta work on that.
Wonderful.
Oh, you're here. Okay, I could do you. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use your archetype, though. Hanging with you, you're Gunner. I could do you. I heard the merchant archetype is really good, especially once it's ascended. Let's head over to the other city. I want to see what that night store is all about, first and foremost.
All right then.
World map.
Where to?
Let's go.
Because I keep forgetting to look at it.
Is there any shelter for this?
I'm pretty sure it's in the lower stratum, so it's like down here. But basically what we're going to be doing today is we're going to run out these last couple days, and then we're going to be going to that banquet. And then while everyone's at the banquet, we're going to sneak out and we're going to pull a little heist on Louis. And we're going to steal that spell book or blueprints or whatever it is exactly from him. Hopefully. If everything goes well, at least.
All right then.
I think I passed it. It's down here.
Well, stranger things have happened.
What is that sound? You guys hear that guy laughing? It's so creepy. I think it's down here and over here. Maybe? Yeah, the night store.
All right then.
Okay. What do you sell? Oh, okay. Reduces turn icon cost. Using your guard. Oh. Able to use 2 consecutive actions. Action used turn icon is normal. That's so expensive, but at the same time, I feel like that's so worth it. Getting a second turn. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. That's crazy. They're so expensive, but I feel like it's worth it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was definitely worth getting. I'm so glad I actually went and looked. That was on a sale day too, so that probably would have been like 50,000 if we went another day. All right, let's hang out with the merchant and dog sit for her while she does some black market dealings.
Hmm.
The hell is that?
Ah, just you.
I feel like I say this every time we see her, but she is my favorite designed character of the game so far. Well, her and that girl with the wings,
Now then.
the like holy maiden, I like her design too.
Hmm.
I see you've been taking liking to you.
But
I can hear it from downstairs. Don't get too excited. That's what's cute about her.
What?
but
Cuteness isn't enough to stay alive in this world. So you can't compliment her dog to... I was really hoping if we complimented the dog, she would be like, yeah, but no.
hopeless. It's over.
Hated the sight of it? You hated it?
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory was fighting a dog over scraps of meat, covered in dirt, getting bitten. Whenever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
It's a living hell.
I see.
Really?
What am I doing? Talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Sure.
Yes.
Man, I only got 1
Listen,
point this whole
Don't
conversation.
ever forget that.
I like completely blew when it came to her.
Therefore,
At least she's level 3 now.
no pain can stop me now.
You really got shown in Genshin. She's so cute. The chef girl. I've seen her moves for like a week.
You there.
To help people like you.
Honestly.
I hated it.
I always say the wrong thing to her. I'm trying to be nice, and she's like, "Don't be nice. Be serious." Whatever.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I meant officially. Yeah, I know. I just like I've seen her for a while. I've seen her skills and her leaks. I really like her kid.
Well
You have a reportable request.
Isn't that... Actually...
Wonderful.
Isn't that...
No, I wanted to look at my map. My bad.
All right then.
Let's go.
There we go. Is this the reportable request? Because I think I talked to this guy before and it didn't let me turn it in.
Hey, you. Right.
Mission accomplished.
I don't know why it let me do it that time then. Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Is anyone going to be pulling for Castris in Star Rail? She's like in only a couple days. I already have Luocha, and I have Sunday, and I have a decent Remembrance Trailblazer, so I have like one of her better teams. I know it's not her best. You really want to. You could also use her with Blade instead of Sunday, but at the same time, I want her Memo Sprite to do more damage. So I don't have Mighty, so I can't use her with Mighty.
Isn't that... Hmm?
Hulkenberg. We hang out with Marie.
Isn't that...
Let's head to the ship actually, and we'll see if we have any more requests we can do
Let's go.
before the deadline. Give us another chance to level up, maybe.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here.
Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalls his father's frequency to the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in the trade. I should start there. So we should do that. I can't go there. Item I found, a relic. I should give it to Neroas. I don't know who that is.
See you later.
All right then.
Problem is,
Where to? Let's head there right
there's someone
away.
there I gotta give this to.
Yeah?
Not down there. I'm pretty sure this is one of the guys that I was having trouble turning in the quest to.
All right.
Hopefully, like the other guy, this one works.
Yeah?
Cooperate.
Okay, well, it'll work this time.
Thanks, mate.
Mission accomplished.
Just can't stand it.
But anyway, what is everyone up to today?
Yeah?
All right then.
And then, do we have anything else we need to turn in around this city? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll go to world map. We'll check here just in case we have any requests around here. Doesn't look like it. Good to know. So the other turn-in must be up here somewhere. Or not. Yeah, it doesn't look like that either. But we know that we need to go to the fishmonger near the cathedral. Cathedral.
Let's go.
Gonna try and get the map of the new Genshin location in the volcano. Smart. Alright, so we're outside the cathedral. Anyone with probably like a little marker above their head is where we're going to start. Maybe listen to some gossip.
Damn, Louis. Why did it... Welcome.
Oh, we found him? That was easy.
Oh, what'll I do? Welcome.
Like father, like son.
Oh, what'll I do? All right then.
Right. You heard this? Right.
Doesn't bring up.
What now?
Quests. Alright, Stroll asked to help track down merchant near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trade knows where. A merchant now.
Oh, what'll I do? Gone clammy all over. Inside out.
Now what am I to do?
I'll take the crown now. Ridiculous. I'm in it.
Go down there.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
No, Luis is actually probably gonna win if you think about it.
It's the kid.
Oh, this heat is stifling.
May God keep you, Jack.
Stay there.
If I'd predict how this game is gonna go, I'd assume that Luis is probably gonna win, and right when he's like the spell goes down that protects all the candidates, I have a feeling we're gonna fight him. And like then like we can actually kill him because the protection will be down. And that'll probably be either the final battle or close to it.
Got to find some shade.
If some big lad becomes king, swear.
I'm not really sure. I'm just hoping that this plan actually like pans out.
I'll take the crown now. All right then. What now?
Near the Grand Cathedral in merchant near the Grand Cathedral in more. Maybe I have to talk to that guy again. Maybe I missed something.
All right then.
I'm out of ideas.
I might have.
Well, stranger things have happened.
I was just kind of skimming.
Hey, listen.
That exhibition was good fun, wasn't it?
This has nothing really to do with metaphor, but it has something to do with the reason I made the short that's coming out on YouTube tomorrow. It's already on Discord, or not Discord. Yeah, it's on Discord.
What'll I do?
But can't talk to you again. We're in Hala, met merchant by cathedral. Count of Hala met a merchant by the cathedral. So it is a merchant. Maybe it's someone who's selling something.
And what do you want?
Capital merchant. Oh, it was right here. Okay.
So foolish it arouses.
So
great
I was like,
envy.
because the whole event on FGO right now, this is actually like really, really sad, by the way. The whole event in FGO is like talking about the beasts and how like they came to be and all that kind of stuff, and like how Nero, even though she's a beast, was able to be summoned to Caldera. And it's actually really interesting, like in the fact that she turned off our summoning ritual and summoned herself because the Grail can't summon the beast class. So she like intercepted it. Tis fish stink.
Our business is done.
But we actually learned
Hmm.
how she became a beast, and it was actually like really, really sad. It talked about how Nero, because Nero in the Fates universe is a girl, is a female. Nero, Claudius, Roman Emperor, poisoned by her mom. The poison kind of started making her go insane. Not enough to like kill her, but just enough that her mom had the antidote, and she'd only give her the antidote if she kept doing what she's saying. But the medicine kept making her go crazy. You know, she burned the city
I do
down,
appreciate your assistance.
and you know she earned the title, the Mad King, all that kind of stuff, and she took her own life. Like, we already knew all that, but we found out that after she died, the moniker Mother Harlot, Whore of Babylon, all that kind of stuff, all like combined into her saint graph, and the literal act of her suicide created an altered version of herself, and that was Queen Draco, the Whore of Babylon. And it went really into like depths and talked about it. It was really sad. It's really good though. Like, it's been a really long time since I've gotten so invested in a Fate story. Maybe it's just because I love Nero. She's just so funny. But please bring him Mirabel. Not the person who there. I should let Stroll know immediately. I know, but like, how do I do that? Is he in the city somewhere? If I go to followers, can I just teleport to him?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for that like little rant, but I don't know. I just got really, really invested in it lately. Like, I knew a little bit about Beast Nero because of the Fate arcade whole drama and her actually becoming a beast of humanity, evil of humanity,
Oh, it's you.
and all that kind of stuff. Really fun fight, by the way.
What do you think? Huh?
It explains a lot, though. Like, why she hates humanity and wants to completely wipe it off the face of the earth. Because that was Beast Nero's plan, you know? Basically just steal Getia's plan, but instead of resetting the universe to give humans magic, a new species of human, kind of like Kevin, actually. Now that I think about it, Getia and Kevin had very similar plans. Wipe out humanity and make a better humanity. She just wanted to kill everyone. She hijacked Etia's plan and was going to just incinerate all of humanity throughout time. Permanently. Sad.
No. That is... Ah. Oh.
And you guys gotta remember, like, it's so... Queen Draco, the way she's summoned is in her kid form for the majority of the quest. So when she's talking about this, she's pouting the entire time. Keep that in mind. She's literally talking about burning all of humanity to ash, wiping all of humanity out throughout time and existence as like a 7-year-old. With the little pouty face on, but it didn't work.
True.
Because like her first ascension, she's like her little form, and then her second ascension, she's her adult form.
Quite. Ah. My ideals. Yes.
Apologies, I was caught off guard by how quickly these changes. I'm glad to accept your generosity offer. Okay, well at least we're figuring some stuff out with him. Hope he's only a step behind clear consequences. Words I've heard from my mother and father. They say it often. Wise words to live by.
Yeah.
Real.
Just...
Is that us in the background on that poster? Kind of looks like... No, they have elf ears. Never mind. I was gonna say, that kind of looks like us.
Hey.
Alright, that's 6. I think if we get him to 7,
Thank
we
you.
can get his third form, but that's not gonna be for
You're
a bit
a
anyway.
lifesaver.
All right.
That reminds me. Huh.
I gotta say, out of everyone's like story so far, I know I haven't like gotten too deep into Hulkenberg's, but like Marie is just about like I'm being racist, people are being racist towards me. The merchant girl is just about, you know, rags to riches, but we're really just playing with her dog. Stroll's story so far has probably been the best. It's an active plot line. We have to do investigations. We're trying to find what happened to his parents' inheritance. We're trying to find a safe place for his people. It's really compelling.
Interesting.
And it's really making me like Stroll a lot.
I'm just incredulous.
Ice Bay's not bad. It's just kind of, you know, we're really doing that kind of situation.
We need to go.
Wonderful.
You have a reportable request. Still?
What now?
The item I found in the relics, I should give it to Nereus.
Wonderful.
Isn't that...
All right then. All right then.
He on the ship?
Let's go.
It's sad that I didn't know what his name was until now. Never bothered to look. Is that mean to say? I feel like that's pretty mean to say, but at the same time... I really didn't think he was going to be a main character.
Hello.
That's
Oh.
no way.
Ta-da!
What?
Oh! Eureka! Thank you.
10 heroics wit? Okay.
What?
Yeah. Good.
Not really. Oh my gosh.
Rather. Yeah.
Right.
I'm really excited to have our little Phantom Thief moment coming up too.
Whoa. Hey,
Speaking of Phantom Thieves, man, I miss a Persona game. This is like the first time, I think, in my like channel's history, in the last like 2-3 years that I've been streaming, that I haven't had a Persona game to play. First game on my channel was Persona 5 Royal, and that took almost a year because of how long it was. Right after that, well, we took like a month or two off, but then we did Persona 5 Strikers, and then after that we played Persona 4 Golden, and then we played Persona 5 Tactica, and then just recently we played Persona 3 Reload.
However,
And yes, I know Metaphor, it's by the same company. It's very different feeling though. It's not as funny.
That's
It's a little more serious.
thank you.
You get really attached to the characters in Persona. And so you're like excited to hang out with them. I think that's the one thing about this game that it's a little falling short for me, is I don't feel attached to really any of the characters other than Hulkenberg and Stroll. I don't even know what my brother's name is IRL. You should probably know that. I'm just gonna
Right
say
then.
that.
this one's important.
That's bad sibling etiquette. Let's just say that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
Oh.
draws nearer.
Speaking of bad sibling etiquette, guys, holy shit. If you have a weak stomach, do not watch the new season of The White Lotus. Holy shit.
Boy, that.
I love season 1 and 2. So good. All I'm gonna say is they really went there with the brothers. They did it. They did the unspeakable. On freaking TV.
All right then.
It was funny though. Alright, so we need
Alright.
to hang out with Hulkenberg. Probably should. I also want to hang out with you. Just I feel like the healer class is just gonna be super important in general. I'd also like to get my speech up.
This bloody raid will soak me all the way
All right
through.
then.
I have a quest up there? It looks like I have to take a boat to get up there, though.
Let's go.
I don't know what it. Wait, one sec. What is it called? What's it called?
All right then.
Shit. Can I look? Is it not gonna tell me?
Let's head there right away.
Okay, I can just teleport there. That's better. Did they do the do? Did they? Yeah, they did. Well,
Greetings.
kind of. Kind of. Can't say they really did the do, but they did some stuff. And I gotta say, it's a little weird watching a White Lotus season, because this is the third season, and Tanya was a character for the first two seasons. So funny. Oh my god. And she's like not in it anymore. It's so
Well
sad.
then.
Let's give it a shot. All right. Right.
All right then.
Let's go to this then. Ripple.
Okay.
I have another relic to give him. Okay. I need to negotiate, retire, receive the deed. The noble creditor might have. Arena front wharf.
So,
All right then.
So I need to be somewhere around here.
if you can help.
So someone up here is going to have whatever we need for this quest.
Yep.
Which one's the right answer?
What do you want to do?
Alright, so that one was. Oh my god.
What do you want
It's gonna be one of these where you have to like. You have to like
Do you
pick
wanna
the
do?
right answer, right?
Amazing. Hang on.
No!
Amazing. Hang on. Amazing. Hang on.
Visit the legendary tower north of the city for instance. Okay.
Hail, what?
So we actually have to like physically leave the city or something? Can you even like leave the city in this one? Or is it going to be like get on your walking boat thing?
Let's go.
The Strider. I think that's what they're called.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
Here's where we are now. All right. And right there's a labyrinth.
Well,
Here's where we are.
there's not any tower on the map. So I think they
All
mean like
right,
to
so
physically
right. And right there's a labyrinth.
A well-deserved break.
leave the city.
Until next time.
Usually the cities have like an outskirts, so if we find that,
Ripping, missus.
No.
All right then.
that's just the way of the Strider, isn't it? Unless I need like a physical request. Man, sometimes these
Ripping, missus.
little side quests are like way more annoying than anything else. What do you mean it's not safe outside? We can go outside and fight.
No.
All right then.
Alright, well that one's gonna have to be put on hold because I don't have the patience for it.
Let's head there right away. All right then.
Unless it was something to do with like actually at the
Let's
arena.
go.
Ale, what? Do you need some? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So this is actually going to be an arena, just not yet. Alright, that's fine. We'll just do some hangouts. Let's hang out with Marie. Talk about how racist kids are. The usual.
Mister. Thank you.
Something else on your mind.
That's why.
Let's go then.
Yeah.
Do the cathedral with the small child. Oh, this one that's destroyed. That you got lost in.
Hold on.
Hmm. By the way,
Tell him anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
so
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong about the whole thing. Your Papa must be happy.
yeah.
Mister,
I...
Papa's job. Do you think I could do it too? Kill people? You know what, little girl? Maybe learn how to fight first.
Papa. That's why.
It's not what his job was. I mean, yeah, he did keep people safe, but he did it through offing people. Maybe we don't tell his child that.
Oh,
I hate goblets and Genshin. Yeah, I do too.
In that case,
Huh? Okay. Oh. Wow. Really? I'm okay.
I know an artist.
if so,
Huh?
Are we gonna kidnap the child? Yeah, bring her with us. She can hang out on the Strider.
Thank you.
She doesn't have to live in that dank inn.
Bye.
She just might have to worry about us being killed in the kind of war we're in every 2 seconds, but better bed. Did we take money from that child? I just realized every time we hang out with her, she gives us $2,000. Is she giving us money to hang out with her? I feel so bad. Poor child has to pay for someone to be friends with her. That's terrible. I guess we're kind of an escort if you think about it. If people are paying us to hang out with them,
Well.
doesn't that technically mean we're an escort? Oh, I'm in a weird mood. I'm gonna keep making weird jokes, I can already tell. Maybe it's just because it's later.
This?
I get to the point where when it starts to get later, I just think everything's funny. I do.
Oh, my God, Thank you. Even so.
I'm gonna make fun of so many people in the stream, I can already tell.
No.
For real?
Oh my gosh, this was so funny today. We were playing Ark. I don't know if you guys know what Ark is. It's a survival game, but with like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Me and one of my friends were playing Ark today, and we were building a house up in the mountains, up in the cliffs, because we needed a mining base. And we also needed a base that was somewhere near like the birds, so we could start getting some flying mounts and stuff. And we wanted some decently like level ones. So we weren't just gonna tame any random one. Good business idea for real. So we thought we built pretty high, and we did. We were like halfway up the cliff because you can't build so high up in the mountains because like the way the rocks are formed, like the higher up you go, there's like no place to like put your structures down. So we were like halfway up the mountain on like a little ledge, and we thought we were pretty safe. We were wrong. 1 second, we're freaking out because it's so cold and we're trying to set up a fire so we don't freeze to death. We're inside the house, but it doesn't have like shut windows yet. There's just like the holes in the wall where the windows are supposed to go. So like it's still cold in the house. So we're like huddled around a fire trying to get warm 1 second. And then the next second on this little, and I mean tiny platform that our house is on, a T-Rex sticks its head through our wall and starts attacking us. I die because I was already freezing to death. And I was on a Discord call with them. I was like, go, get the birds, fly away, don't let them die. This Rex is gonna kill them. We just spent so long getting them. Go. Half the house was destroyed when I came back. And the Rex was dead. The birds ate the Rex. I was very surprised. It was probably very low level, but at the same time, half of our house was destroyed. which was very disappointing. This is literally this morning. And so we spent the rest of the time that we could play together before my niece and stuff got here to just try and fix that hole that it left in our wall and floor. It was so chaotic, so funny. Never thought we'd have to put a fence around the smallest little ledge and humanly possible to put a base on.
Yep.
But no, apparently we do.
Now then.
Here.
I've been having a lot of fun with Ark again.
Now.
I just like survival games in general.
A new power.
Goodness. Life really is dashing interesting.
Gunner level 2, nice. Gunner kind of sucks though, so I'm probably not going to use it. What?
This one's important.
Alright, 6 Heroes Life, Leaf of Light. What's the next reward for that? Yeah, Ark is a very chaotic game. It just is. It's so fun. It's a survival game, but there's like dinosaurs everywhere, and they're so aggressive. Literally, raptors try to eat you, even in the starter areas. It's great. Really hard to get started though. Once you do, you're good.
What now?
We're gonna level up this guy. So he's not so low level for whatever boss and stuff is gonna be coming up. Power Thrust. Okay, you're almost done. Healer's almost done too. Maybe I'll save the lower level ones for any like new class that we're gonna do. Or I could just level his up, maybe one more level. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Hang out with Stroll again. He's almost done. I think that's actually probably a good idea. Finish Stroll, and then we can work on Hulkenberg or like Marie, whoever's up. If we just get him done, then we don't have to worry about him anymore. No offense, Stroll. I don't know if you can date anyone in this game like you can in Persona when you get them max bonded, but if you can, Stroll, you're only my real option here. I hope you know that. You're my love interest in my head, at least.
Oh, it's you. Thanks.
Contract lad, you can seem rather hurried, so I wanted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Not.
Countryside land, yes, but peace is a rare bargain.
I see.
Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command, vacant them, employ them. Total. Egregious is a bit smaller than Halia. Near details, the land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even East Manor you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. What's wrong? Something is off.
Yeah.
Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Be honest with them, stick to your ideals.
Stroll.
You. Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hythen, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Oh! Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have
Yeah.
repercussions. That's what I meant to say. Brain fart. Oh my god. In fact, it would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100, vacant or not, residents do not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the cost. Sounds like I did a good idea. Clever.
Right. No, then.
No. Fine. Now then.
I love like triumphant music in the background. That's how you know he's winning this argument. That's funny.
What the?
Huh.
I wish to see you smile again.
But that's...
Sorry about that.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was all you.
You know,
I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as I can be. When it comes to someone that needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
yeah.
I would wager my parents were much of the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they expected of me.
No.
All right, so now we have the capability to upgrade Swordmaster again.
I've got it, Father.
Samurai is the last swordsman. Good to know. Weird it's a foot. You would think swordsman would be one of the hands, but no, it's a foot. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Well,
That's...
huh?
I think with how things are going, I'm probably going to have MC as Samurai with boxing skills. Like with the inherit skills, I'm going to give him some of the boxing ones so he can do some HP moves. And for Stroll, it's going to be the inverse of I'm going to have Stroll as the pugilist, the boxing class. So, but I'm going to have him with like the samurai sweep skills.
I'm just incredulous.
Izmay is probably going to be just my quick attacker. He's going to be magic. He's going to be magic swordsman and thief. Hulkenberg is going to be our defender and healer. So she's going to be like our support for now. Do the merchant again. Tasty? What's tasty? The people?
The hell is that?
Ah, just you. Sorry.
You guys notice it? Do you guys notice it? What's different about her? What's different about her? She's wearing makeup. The purple eyeshadow. Come inside. She had a date.
Unfortunately.
She took it off. Unfortunately, I no longer have any work for you. Oh, no, she did. Never mind. You let her go? What? What should I have done? But no, she was taken. I'm sorry. I know you kept silence as a promise. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking into and taking her away. They left behind a rudder. Those who spread magic ignorance shall face the wrath of God. So is the church. Church being perks.
Those people.
It's okay. You know what we'll do? I'll help you out here. 20% discount. Because you're so pretty. We'll burn the church down for you. Kill them all inside. Maybe save your dog. Deal? Deal. Cool. Aw, she actually seems like she cared about him.
What? But this world. Fine. I couldn't ask
So in the
you
next one, we're going to try and save her dog.
In any case,
Start with the kids first. Damn.
why?
She said why, but yet.
Time marches on, and the
That was the
age of
highest
new
points I've ever
king
gotten from
draws
her.
nearer.
Is when I told her I was going to keep coming by. We're making an impression. We're whittling her down.
Well then.
She will be our friend if it's the last thing I do.
Well met. Wonderful.
You there!
May I?
Oh, yeah?
Let's hear about compassion.
Really?
We always.
All right.
Tolerance increased. I'd like to get my tolerance to 3 today, and then my articulate to 3.
Well then.
Interesting.
I know I need to do him too. I have so much time to do his freaking requests as well. I just don't like him. Maybe I will if I actually give his quests a chance. I probably would like him.
All right then.
Wonderful.
Should I? Yeah, let's just do it.
Greetings. Yes. I see.
Okay, interesting. Forces protecting the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of. Information quite like the weapon, you know. All the more reason the meeting has been such a boon.
Understand?
I really like his eyes, though. Really pretty.
That's...
But of course.
Speak of the devil.
Oi. Yeah. Huh.
Kind of sucks like the Joker archetype is just so bad.
What?
Now then.
Well...
Oi. Yes.
Okay, he's a little suave with it. Maybe it was just kind of like a bad introduction to him because he was like very shady, unwilling to help us, kind of scammy, you know.
Hey.
Now he's like giving us lessons on how to be like an information broker.
No.
He's like being a good little teacher.
Yeah.
It's almost like a 180 to when we first met him.
You...
I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bulking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding the village dry. He's got that whole Robin Hood thing going on.
Hey.
He's scamming all the rich people in the city and trying to buy his hometown back. Gotcha.
Leave it to me.
Thank you, truly. Mother.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
Dude, we're getting
king
so close to the
draws nearer.
heist. I'm excited. I'm so excited to finally do it. 2 more days, I think. 3 more days?
Well then.
Yeah.
Oh, time to finish stroll.
Yeah.
Alright, this is gonna be our first completed
Oh, it's you.
social link.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, whoa.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I
Man,
can
humans are
trust.
just the worst. Destroying
further
people's
blessed
villages,
with
burning down towns,
Sometimes it frightens
killing
me.
people by the
I
thousands,
question whether or not I deserve
eating
to have
people,
all this.
swallowing them whole, just being all around negative, awful monsters, aren't they? Oh, there's the humans in the game too. They're kind of bad too.
If you have doubts, Just prove to yourself that you do.
You're right. I'm the only one who can do that after all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is his own type of skill.
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes.
Thank God I'm not a human.
I don't regret using the full inheritance
Oh,
as I did for a
man.
moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But
Right,
I
because
think I
Cypher
defied my parents.
isn't
in
a
some
human.
way.
He's a roach.
That's my only regret in all this.
A Siren simping roach.
I highly doubt they'd be angry about it.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. And Geef said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
Your parents orchestrated this?
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
They put their faith in you.
In me. They had faith. In me.
Oh,
I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
it's not true. You've honored them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I? Father. Mother. Leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me. Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere.
I wonder what's causing the humans. Now that I think about it, even if we beat Luis, even if we stop Luis from taking over and we wake the prince, there's probably going to be a whole section of the game about why the frick these human monsters are attacking and becoming these, and like the people becoming those giant monsters and stuff like that. I didn't even think about that. The whole Luis fiasco is probably just going to be the first half of the game. Maybe. They might not even touch on it. They might just be the monsters of this world. Don't quote me on it, but I have a feeling after the whole Luis thing, it's going to pull a persona, and there's going to be like a god of this world creating the monsters to destroy it or something.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Depends on how you look at it.
I'm going to change the future with you. Thank you. My hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
He's our hope. That's such a freaking flirty thing to say. I'm sorry, but I don't know. They're like the only two people in the group that have chemistry, so I kind of ship them. There's like 3 other party members we haven't met yet, though, so that might change. I think most people, like the canonical character the MC ends up with is the singer. I'd assume so, considering he like constantly you constantly have the option to make jokes about how much the MC like simps for that girl.
All right then.
I need to head to the academia though, before we hang out with her,
Let's go.
the merchant, because now that Stroll is upped, he should have a couple more skills we can add.
Now, where was it?
Because I only had like 2 slots before, but now I should have like 4.
Oh. Hello.
So let's go to Inheritor skills, Stroll. No? Yes, on Swordsmaster though, specifically Swordmaster. So I have slash boost, increase attack for 3 turns, increases evasion, increases your physical skills attack by 10%. Attack increases further if archetype is the same lineage are present. That's heat up.
This should do it. I have a few skills.
He'll eventually be this class again.
All right. Right. Let's do this. All right. Let's give this a try.
Okay, that'll make him real bulky. But he's not really on that class right now. I have him on Brawler to learn new skills. Which he did learn. I could probably switch him back.
This
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Because he doesn't really need Perfect Punch anymore. Sleep Shot. What's the new move you learned? Power Thrust? What does that do? Medium physical damage to one enemy, lowers the defense for 3 turns. That's really good. And then there's Crushing Fist too. Maybe I have to get this higher level before he can do, like, transfer those. With defense for 3 turns. Yeah, that's just like such a good move.
All right.
Time to get serious.
Not only does it do medium physical damage to one enemy, but it also lowers their defense. How crazy is that for bosses?
Whoa.
What now?
So now that he has that, I kind of want him to finish Swordmaster. Defense goes up, attack goes down. Oh. So they're actually harder hitter. Maybe I don't know. He's pretty close to being done though.
In the name of justice!
You'll come again.
Alright, I think that's pretty good. May. Yeah, let's hang out with you. Alright guys, let's burn the church down.
Just do that. You. The truth is,
What's the church doing?
so reductive.
Faction based in a small village, fairly close to the Grand Trade. I'm going to go there and educate all of them. We'll kill every single last one of them. Damn, she's not messing around.
You get it, right?
I refuse. Just not gonna kill them. I steal your dog back. I mean, I would just burn the whole church down and kill them all. But MC's good, so
As it is.
Hang on.
What are you after? In any case. Obviously.
They're getting into it. Basically, that whole interaction was, I'm going to slaughter that entire village that their base is in. I don't care. We're doing it indisputably. They're all gonna die. I don't give a shit. And MC's like, no, dude, just steal the dog back. Maybe off the guys that are responsible, because they're most likely gonna fight back. But you gotta be careful. You can't just kill all the innocent people.
You there.
And she was like, you talk big game, but just a scared little boy. And then he took offense to that. And then they got into a bigger fight. Pretty drama filled. It's actually kind of cool. You don't see like that kind of drama in these kind of games very often.
Wait.
So
Out with it.
It can't be.
Really? How nice!
Enough.
so it wasn't even their hideout. If she would have came in here guns blazing, she would have killed a bunch of innocent people.
If
Damn.
in any case. I'm glad to have you at my side. But
That upgrade we got for leveling her up, it was a discount at her shop. She just goes, oh, you help me? Here's 5% off anything you buy.
nonetheless,
That's not a very good level up bonus, by the way, guys.
Huh?
speaking of, that's why. Yes.
That was cute. She was like, all right, we'll strategize if you next time you come and visit. And he goes, do I really need an excuse to come and visit? Like, you can stop pretending that we're not friends now.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then. Boy there.
You hang out with Hulkenberg, and I do want to do that.
Well met, eh?
I also need to get everything up to level 3 at least, because we're definitely at the point where it's starting to matter. Almost every social link we've done this stream has had one of the options where you needed like a level 3 skill. Like for her, we just needed level 3 courage. If we didn't have it, we couldn't continue her social link until we did. So we need to get everything to level 3 like now, and then we need to start getting stuff to level 4. And then earlier we needed guts. Or no, it was brains. To do the whole fish comment to get Stroll's social link up, so. Definitely starting to matter, fortunately.
Alright. Well then.
What do you want to do?
Wonderful.
What I want to do is I'm going to get my tolerance up more, because I want to level that up, and then I'm going to do the other one.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
And then we'll get back to the social links.
Use it. You see.
If so,
Which is what?
all right.
So close.
Bye.
So close.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
One more day, guys,
Oh,
until
well.
the deadline.
So,
Boy, there.
Should probably stock up on potions, make sure I have everything before we jump into doing the tolerance thing again.
All right then.
So let's head over to the shops.
Let's go.
hey,
Ah, you've come.
20 of those. 10 of those. Okay, we definitely have enough. We're good. I wonder what they're gonna have us do. I wonder if it's gonna be like a full-on Persona Phanta Thief moment where we're gonna be like sneaking through the ship to epic music playing in the background. Some enemies catch us and we have to like real quick take them down before they expose us and all that kind of crazy stuff. I'd be here for that.
Let's go.
I feel like I'm hyping this moment up way too high in my head.
All right then.
But at the same time, I'm like, it's our first real encounter with Luis. Like, it has to be epic, right?
Many thanks, friend. May I?
oh,
Now then.
Oh, that was 5. Hey, there we go.
Tolerance. Why?
So now we need to get our,
Well then.
public speaking skills up.
so,
I think we can head down
Alright.
to wisdom, knowledge, tolerance.
Let's head there right away.
Yeah, it's by the statues of the head, I think.
Please?
Blast this heat.
isn't this grand?
Now what am I to do? In such
Ooh,
an
we're gonna have a
exquisite
debate
world.
against the pretty boy? Okay, here we go.
Hey,
Debate time! Alright, if I enter the debate here, my eloquence and my imagination should increase. Let's go. We have to win this. We have to thrash this man.
It's
Bury him 10 feet under.
Just imagine it.
listen to my empty words or ideas, but to your eyes and see what I'm telling you. Beauty is the world's most precious commodity. Even the mightiest soldiers and politicians bow to the presence of true beauty. So shouldn't it follow that the most beautiful among us be displayed onto the throne? So you'd be a figurehead? Good to know.
Such an exquisite
Once
world.
I am king, I will expel all the unattractive, repugnant. I will create a radiant nation only of beautiful things. Oh, I love you, Lord Milo. Beauty is justice. Oh, I hate this man, but I love this man. What a bloody narcissist on about. Does beauty govern countries? Beauty is deeper than your skin.
No!
You only speak of the most superficial kind of beauty, but there is a true beauty within all people. You dare question my understanding of beauty? Though I must admit, I saw something in you, despite your utterly mundane appearance. Was it just me, or is Milo less handsome than he panics? So he's less pretty when he's panicking, I guess? We thrash him just by saying he doesn't understand beauty, really? Did we win that?
Works for me.
I feel like I don't know, honestly. But I'll take it. We got the points.
Time marches
We went up by
on, and the
we went up
age
by
of a
one,
new
so I'm
king
assuming we
draws
won that.
nearer.
All right, guys, it's the event day. Time to do a heist.
At last.
Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight. The feast how Lord Luis is staying at. Let's go over the rules one more time.
Got it?
First, we'll all greet Luis together. Let him know that we showed up. Expecting Galilea, of course. She'll stay hidden, so she only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Galilea will slip out with all the speed they can and head to Luis's gauntlet runner. Heisme, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis.
All right.
All hands upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and I, very kingdom itself, are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling all the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we depend on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be up to you to take them out quickly. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best.
Yep.
We move at nightfall. Dun dun dun. Look at all the knights here, though. And that one super tall man.
Soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis. Those...
Shh, they're here.
But no Luis.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
Minding our runner.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner. What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame.
His eyes.
Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
Louise!
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that Sanctorus forward with the intent of winning my regard. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
You have my sword.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Is he leaving?
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a
Man, he's such an asshole. I hate the purple hair guy so much, but he's also such a good character at the same time. Like, he's so jealous. He has, like, motivation for being an asshole, you know?
You little red-eyed.
He's not a good person, but I like him. I hate him. Like, of course I do. He's a villain. But at the same time, I kind of love him. He's, like, obviously the joke villain of the group. Like, he's not serious. He's not taken serious. And he's just so over-designed, too. It's great.
All right.
Look at our Buster Sword.
Look. Ah.
Hate him, but would date him. I don't know. He's definitely pretty, but he's the coat though. The coat though makes me want to slap him.
Stop!
Yes.
Louise is very pretty boy too, but again, same kind of thing. I don't know. He's a little one note. That's a rhyme. It was a rhyme.
Yeah. No way. Oh God.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
What is he doing?
Might I
Stop
have
paying
a moment,
attention to
please?
yourself.
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Wasn't he a little responsible for that? Isn't that why he hates him so much?
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning.
Oh, he's so evil and conniving.
And your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive.
Luis is going to be one of those villains that I'm going to be sitting here simping for, but at the same time, I hate everything he does. I already know it.
But our nation would have you believe such
The only thing that's stopping me from outright hating this character with a vengeance is he's pretty.
It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. I am not one to stand idly by, as history has ruled. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall
But he's
not
like
be
very strategic too. Like he's very cold-hearted, obviously. But he I don't know. I like get the feeling that he sees everything like a chess game. You know what I mean? Like he's very strategic, very cold. He sees human lives as just like pieces on a board.
a valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Strong.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
Yeah.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Oh no. We're gonna have a one-on fight with him.
What?
Is the ship leaving? Wasn't a takeoff scheduled tonight? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Is she have her own plan? Jonah? They said that she lost her voice. She was sick. What if she's stealing his ship? That would be so funny.
Phew.
Beep.
What was that?
Is she gonna-
Tilted.
Is she gonna wreck the ship? Is she trying to wreck it?
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect.
Well, bye, Galea. Galaga. What is happening? Are we gonna have to fight, like, on the wing of this ship? Land never survives the encounter with the enemy. That's for sure.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how?
Oh. What do we do?
Get back inside. Head for Lewis's private quarters. Are you serious? Lewis's quarters are all the way on the far end of the runner. It doesn't matter. We have to go. We need to get those plans. Oh, are we gonna sword surf on this thing?
Here we go.
Oh, okay, okay.
Gangway!
Oh shit. I didn't know where I was supposed to go.
No. This isn't happening.
The fantasy is dead.
Do
It's
not
fine.
forswear.
We'll just retry.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Here we go. Gangway!
Shit. I didn't know where I was supposed to go.
No. This isn't happening.
Will you yield to reality?
This is gonna be a thing, isn't it?
Here we go. Gangway!
I think I see.
Sweet!
We have to go to where these lights are.
Look at that!
I mean, cool, I guess. It's really clunky, guys. Like, it's not great to actually play. It looks cool, though.
All right! This is no good. Whew. And yet...
The room is really beautiful, huh? Maybe it's some special spell that nothing falls out of place.
Let's hurry. Okay? Oh, God. Check this out.
Next stops.
In. This. Look.
Got all the flowers.
Huh?
He has the same book that the prince
But
had.
why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. You think Luis is Wait, in there! Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse?
What are you doing here?
I got lost? Was asked to run an errand?
By who? And what would you be fetching from here?
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you?
Wow, you're a real repeat offender. Oh, I'm really losing my touch.
Well, if nothing works, seduction.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
I think Luis is hotter than you.
Hey, get away from him! I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What are you looking for?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort.
Yeah.
I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Tell her that.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Such a jealous little thing, isn't he? He has such a, like, hard-on for Luis, too. Like, you know he just wants recognition. It's crazy. I don't know, he's so, not even, like, jealous of us, just for, like, getting his attention, but he's jealous of her. Every time she was around, and Luis, like, talked to her instead of him, his face, he literally screams, jealous ex-boyfriend.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do? I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
We have to go help her, too.
Who are you? Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her.
We're gonna have to help her fight, and she's gonna awaken, and she's gonna become a party member. She's on the cover, so she has to.
Everyone. Assembled comrades. Let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church, orchestrated for all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
You missed the first couple events.
Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose.
Damn.
Then all will know
Disrespect is crazy.
For all that we believe,
I gotta say though, I hate the church in this game just as much, so I mean I'm not really opposed to Luis destroying them.
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Oh. He's talking about people who are serving the church.
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
It's fine.
Hey, Del! Look!
The Caradrius is airborne.
What? Why? You heard anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is about to get crazy, isn't it? Oh, I'm so excited.
This is no good.
We're finally getting back into the drama.
Huh? Ready? Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Was that?
We need to help her.
No.
She's got a sword to her throat.
You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to.
If he didn't have that stupid coat on, I feel like Glodell would probably be one of my favorite characters. He's, in my opinion, probably the hottest anyway. But man, his just over-designed coat, his like leather-studded shoes.
Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector,
He's just so much. That's his dog? What'd he do to it? It's got like 12 eyes. What the hell?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Glodell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me. You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How
foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. And yet every time,
Kind of reminds me of Valhazan from Monster Hunter. All the torn flesh and stuff. Crazy tongue.
thorn in my side, but that all ends today.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Alright, so we're fighting the dog. Alright.
Don't move.
She's gonna have an awakening. She has to. I wonder what hers is gonna look like. She's a singer. Maybe she'll get like a songstress or something.
Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
like that? Who's your king now? I am!
Oh, it's way tinier. What?
Let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace.
He's not even like really
No
paying
pets
attention.
here.
Just back away from the
So
sword,
what's the
lady.
matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right.
Holy shit!
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king.
No thanks.
Who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be.
Over my dead body.
Maybe never mind. Maybe I got his whole character wrong. I think he generally did care about like Luis's approval and stuff, and he wanted to be like noticed by him or whatever. But I think he just like.
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you.
Full of like greed or.
Let me help.
Once he found out he could be king, it's like he dropped all of his principles and stuff, and now he just wants the power, you know? I don't know.
An archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close.
Who's your sister?
Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well. O lodestar who wanders.
She just decides that she wants one and she gets one.
Who hath borne the weight of parting from the
That's her awakening.
Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall
No crazy emotional breakdown like everyone else.
awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song.
What the fuck? That's completely different outfit. Holy shit. Her hair went crazy.
My voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Okay. The shoulders are huge, but okay. I love the fan as a weapon.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer.
Never underestimate a singer. Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you.
Damn! She's not wrong though. He is literally just the definition of a lackey.
Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Is she gonna be the healer?
I see. So this is the power of an archetype.
She kind of gives maybe like healer buffer.
And I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really, especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know.
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
All right. Along with its own skill, the mass dancer archetype dancer, okay, can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's Mask is currently equipped to obtain the new skill of Special Experiment in the Academia. Okay, so she has a base class, and then whatever item she has equipped of her masks gives her a different elemental skill. Is that what I'm getting?
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about
So
to
she's
get
kind of
one.
like Arceus
Give him hell.
from Pokemon, right? So in exchange for not being able to use any like held items, it can change. She can change her class. She can change her element by equipping a certain mask, is what I'm getting. And yes, it does look like she is the buff unit of the game, of like the game. She's a support unit. She also uses magic. So we're gonna increase attack.
That helped. With sword in hand. Sword master! I'll cut through!
Nice hit. That was
Let's stay calm.
I like her. Yeah, she's really cool.
Sword master! The blade's edge! Through here?
It's an interesting class too.
Ow! Watch me. Howling wind.
I won't hold back!
He was so easy. I feel bad. He was so easy.
Help me!
Now he's asking for help. There's a new mask Pokemon. I think that's already in
Please.
Pokemon.
I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
What?
Why?
Who?
What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't.
Oh, the king's magic stopped him. It didn't stop us from killing, like attacking him, but it stopped him from attacking us. I wonder why.
I can't breathe.
Did he just... No! He was a shitty person, and he was way over designed.
So the magic protects
And he
us.
was definitely...
But why now?
I definitely didn't like him, but at the same time, he was a funny character. He was the stupid villain that I loved to dish on. You can't get rid of him. No! That sucks.
What the hell?
Dead. You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that?
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent.
Because it was considered a duel.
Into help, right?
Exactly?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
What?
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Oh my god. Oh, he's so suspicious. He knows.
So Glodell was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Glodell overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Glodell was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Really?
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Glodell.
One wonders what you stopped Glodell from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed.
Oh.
From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task.
Oh, and with Glodell out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Glodell was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
He was a traitor, though. Like, legitimately, he was. He, at the end there, he went from being one of Luis's, like, lap dogs, like little lappies, and then he, like, got all bitter and jealous. And then you could see that he was in the outs when they had the Gauntlet Runner incident. And then, like, he straight up was cursing him at the end, saying that he's nobody and he's gonna be the next king. Screw Luis. It definitely, like, showed his, like, fallout from his favor, you know? And at first, it gave jealous ex-boyfriend vibes, you know? But then it turned into, like, I don't know, like a right-hand man thrown aside kind of situation. to just like this pure like jealous hatred on not just towards us but to Luis too. It was a very interesting dynamic.
All right.
And I like that they showed the like many incidents of like him slowly but surely getting to the point where he straight up did not care about Luis anymore. He wanted the crown for himself.
Sorry
Crazy
for
ass
barging in.
response.
A bit late for introductions, I expect.
But at the same time, he was like that goofy. He was kind of like that goofy, over-designed, like ambitious grunt character who you knew either was going to lose, get kicked out, thrown in jail, or die. Like it was pretty obvious, I think, that he was gonna die, but I don't know. He was funny. He was so extra, it was funny. I was always having fun when he was on screen, like this, like slide comments, the shade being thrown. He was literally like the incarnation of drama, and I loved it. It sucks that he died.
You haven't told them about me yet.
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is,
What she said at
we
the end.
too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
What'd she say?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was.
What did she say that was so crazy?
But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young.
Thought stuff? Do you mean the throat stuff? Is that what you're talking
If I
about?
hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side.
And his lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind.
Throat, gotcha.
No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
Rejecting sleep and then heard that. Damn.
Up your place here.
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
Of course that he would just keep her as a songstress. I don't know if you guys know this, but so many people thought the way I did about Luis, and straight up thought that he is definitely like a gay character. They pretty much confirmed it. They didn't actually like, come out and say on they didn't really come out and say that in the interview or anything, but they were talking about it and stuff. I was watching the interview for the DLC and stuff, and it was brought up, and they basically said he prefers to have men in his guard, is what they said in response.
No, quite the other.
Which was just like, yeah, Luis is definitely
Turn her away.
hair flip pretty boy.
A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, You could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I'd put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you?
Ha! The girl's bold as brass.
Yeah, she is.
Half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all.
I really like her weapon.
Singing is everything to me.
The fan, too.
Stir even a single soul.
Not to mention, she's our first, like, real magic user.
Of the church's accolades.
If I give her the healing class... then let her, like, level up all the way up into the healing classes, and then switch her back to her magic-based classes, she could be both our healer, our support mage, and have some decent attack spells on the side. She actually might be, like, the final piece we need for a decently balanced team.
Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections?
Fine by me.
Sure, fine by me.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
She's finally joined the team.
Well, didn't see that coming. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Oh, stronger bond with Galaga. Nice.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella?
Okay.
The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella.
Oh, is she on our side too? Please tell me she joins the team. She has such a cool design.
We sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's...
Yep, we can teleport.
There are some conditions, but we can travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
I wonder if we can only have 4 people in a team like in Persona, and if so...
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey!
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
We'll have to trust her.
We'll just have to trust her.
You're right. And if it's misplaced,
we don't really have much of a
we just
choice.
have to be ready.
If you say so.
Let's hurry.
All right, then.
Oh, it's the scam
Putting
church.
some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can
All
I
right,
help?
love her design.
Juna.
So
Long time no
good.
see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Really?
Adopted sister, that is.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say you don't look anything alike.
So don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Both really good-looking sisters. I do like their designs.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but
I'm not like a huge fan of Juna's outfit
without
though.
asking too many questions.
I've seen something like this before.
I like the outfit itself, but the pattern on her shirt is just
Objectively speaking, the magic involved
it's
is a
so dark
direct
compared to like her hair and everything else on her.
popularly known as a curse.
It kind of like fades her face out.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty.
Her patterns on her shirt does look weird. Yeah, it's a bit much. But her personality is a bit much. She's a very flashy person, so like I understand why they went with that.
We were trying to get closer to Louise.
But I think like that
You're a holy
it's
woman,
too
so
much.
I couldn't ask your forgiveness.
It's like the first
But
and
if you
only
could
thing I
just
ever see when
understand.
she's on the screen because of it.
To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion. Take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
Still gotta kill Luis. That's fine with me.
especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend
Let's go.
of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
Is she going to be an archetype? I'll hang out with her.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what.
I think Cypher was right, though. If we were as high in the rankings as Luis and we challenged him to a duel,
and eventually we'll get our chance.
Maybe the king's magic wouldn't protect either of us, and we'd have a chance to kill him.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
So maybe once we get into like the top 5, maybe top 3 in popularities. Like even if we're just like the last 2, maybe if we have the duel, then
we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
We take Shauna in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching us on that in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
That's fair.
By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me
he's gonna make his own flying one, isn't he? I didn't know.
No. Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, eh? Incorporating it into the gauntlet runner.
Can you do it, though, without, like, blowing our ship up?
But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here, the way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Good to know. It's probably going to come in clutch at the end, isn't it? Like, we have to catch up to Luis. and he thinks he's getting away or something, and then we're gonna fly.
So,
All right.
time for bed.
So here's what I'm thinking for the team.
What now? All right then.
Sorry, Heisme,
What now?
but how do I change them from front and back? So this will be the team right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight down and we're going to check her skills and abilities and stuff. And not Heisme. I like Heisme. I really do. It's just
Now, where was I?
damage-wise, he's not the best. He is very fast and he can usually get the first hit in a battle, which is great. But in a turn-based game, not that important. Hulkenberg, I can finally switch back to Knight and we can actually see what she's capable of now that we have someone who can be the healer.
Welcome.
Oh, this is how we get her masks. So we forge them. And like once we have the stuff to make them, she'll have a bunch of different skills. Okay, that's cool. The thief mask. So we got the mage mask. Okay, so Jonna. No, I want to get her on the mage class and I want to get her on the healer class. So I want to get her healer and then I want her to at least go up to this healer, get the AoE magic for the medium heal skill. And then I'm going to switch her back to this class, and so she can do the inherit skills for healing. So not only will she be a buffer, and she has her skills with her masks and stuff, but she'll also be able to heal us, which will be great, which means we won't need Hulkenberg to be the healer, which will be super useful.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Especially because Hulkenberg is a physical and defensive unit. Mage never really suited her, but like we kind of had to.
All right. All right.
Because for Hulkenberg, she's almost done with the night class anyway, so she'll be able to go to Magic Knight soon too. Which, does that mean she'll become more of a magically inclined unit? Maybe. We'll see.
What now?
I'm definitely going to want to have to, like, level her up. So, if we could go somewhere real fast to do some leveling real fast, that would be great. But I feel like we're about to be doing some story stuff, so we can't leave, obviously. But she definitely needs some grinding, so we can get her all fixed up and done. But for now, it's a good place to leave off. We finished the heist. We got a new party member. We learned more about what's going to be going on moving forward, how we're going to stop the prince's curse. We do actually have to kill Luis, and we're probably going to have to do that by getting higher than him in the rankings. Overall, I don't know. It's just getting real interesting. I'm excited to see where this goes next. So anyway, guys, as always, it's been Rain, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everyone.